The greatest threat to racism and systematic oppression. El-Hajj Malik El-Shabazz, aka Malcolm X. Malcolm X was born Malcolm Little and spent most of his childhood in Lansing, Michigan. At the age of 6, his father was murdered for teaching Garveyism, and a few years later, his mother was sent to a mental hospital. Malcolm would spend most of his teenage years in Boston with his sister Ella and in Harlem. He would gravitate towards the street life and become a hustler and a pimp. He would eventually wind up in prison for robbery and sleeping with white women. During his early years in prison, his anti-religious views and his actions gained him the nickname Satan. Yet over time he began to change, and his siblings introduced him to Islam. After 6.5 years in prison, he would join the Nation of Islam. Malcolm X would go on to serve Elijah Muhammad and the Nation of Islam for 12 years. He soon became their most prominent minister, spreading the message of black love and the message of the Nation of Islam and Elijah Muhammad all across the world. He would also have a hand in establishing over 100 mosques in America. But jealousy quickly rose inside the nation against Malcolm, and the discovery of hypocrisies from his leader, Elijah Muhammad, would soon cause a split from him and the Nation of Islam. Malcolm received death threats from the Nation of Islam all the way up until his death in 1965. Yet he did not give up on Islam and made the holy pilgrimage to Mecca. Along his journey to Mecca, Malcolm would entertain royalty and heads of state from all over the world. He would also change his views on race and would solidify himself as a world leader. After his spiritual transformation, Malcolm X came back to America with a new mindset and the idea of unity, love, and Pan-Africanism. He was considered to be one of the most dangerous men in the world and was heavily monitored by the FBI and the CIA. Malcolm even tells a story of confronting a CIA agent on his second trip to Africa. Malcolm now loved everyone and renounced his racist beliefs from before. He now believed that love, unity, and morality was the only way to conquer oppression. And he fought tirelessly to change the narrative that he was violent. On February 21st, 1965, allegedly with help from the FBI and CIA, Malcolm would be murdered by 3 members of the Nation of Islam. But Malcolm X still lives on in the hearts of those who seek justice.